Have you ever had the feeling of trying to be strong all the time, but inside, feeling like something is running dry? It's as if the tiredness has moved beyond the body and reached the heart, leaving a weight that is difficult to explain. It's that silent exhaustion that no one sees, while you keep moving forward, and the world seems to go on normally around you. If you found your way to this video, I want you to know something important. This didn't happen by chance. It wasn't just a random click or a suggestion on the screen. At some point, perhaps in silence, perhaps in the middle of the day's rush, your heart asked a sincere question. One of those questions you don't say out loud. And God heard you. Sometimes, the sign we ask for doesn't come with noise or immediate answers. It comes as a gentle invitation to stop, to breathe, and to rest. In the next few minutes, don't look at this video as just something to watch, but as a safe space, a place where you can lower your guard, calm your mind, and allow God to speak to you. Don't be in a hurry. Stay. What God has prepared for this moment goes beyond relieving the weariness of the day. It touches deep areas of your life. It brings direction. It renews your strength and reminds you of who you are in Him. Allow yourself to experience this time. The sign you asked for begins now, in a simple, silent, and true way. Subscribe to the channel to strengthen your faith and renew your mind every single day. Leave a like if you decide today to live with more spiritual awareness and purpose. Click the link I've left in the first comment to access the 1-minute prayer and align your heart with the will of God. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. Imagine that your life is like a small boat, sailing on a restless ocean. For a long time, you tried to push forward using only the strength of your own arms. You rode through days and nights, facing headwinds, high waves, and rough waters. In many moments, you felt like you were about to sink, not because you lacked courage, but because the weight of the struggle became too heavy to carry alone. The tiredness is no longer just physical. It has settled in your heart, in your mind, and in your soul. The rest that God offers does not mean the sea will suddenly become calm, or that the storms will instantly vanish. God's rest is like an anchor, dropped with love and precision. While the waves continue to crash around you, something changes deeply inside. The boat is no longer tossed about at random. It stops spinning without direction. It stands firm. This anchor does not depend on your strength, but on the faithfulness of God. It grips a secure foundation, invisible to the eyes, yet unshakable. When you accept this rest, you learn that you don't need to control everything. You can trust. Even in the middle of the storm, your soul finds peace. Because now, you are anchored in the one who never fails. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23 verse 4. There are moments when weariness doesn't come from the body, but from the soul, because we cannot understand what is happening to us. It's as if we are being struck by invisible blows, one after another, without explanation. Imagine a rough stone in the hands of an experienced sculptor. Every strike of the chisel seems violent, unnecessary, even cruel. If that stone could feel, it might think it's being broken, rejected, or destroyed. But the sculptor does not act out of anger or carelessness. Every blow is precise, intentional, and full of purpose. So it is with God's process in your life. What hurts today? What feels like loss or silence? Is not abandonment. It is refinement. God is not taking something good away from you. He is removing what prevents the masterpiece from appearing. The valley you are crossing is not the end of the road. It is the place where the shape begins to emerge. Even when you don't understand, He is near. Even when fear whispers, the sculptor's hand remains steady. Trust. What is being molded now will reveal something much greater than you can imagine. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. Isaiah 40 verse 31. Waiting on God doesn't always feel beautiful or poetic. Many times, waiting hurts. It's waking up every day with a tired heart, trying to keep the faith while nothing seems to change. It's smiling on the outside, while on the inside, you struggle not to give up. But this waiting is not wasted time. It is in this silence, when you think you are standing still, that God is restoring strengths you didn't even know you had. He does not work with haste. He works with purpose. Every day of waiting is strengthening invisible roots that, in the right time, will support high flights. The promise is not that you will never grow weary, but that the weariness will not stop you. God did not create you to live crawling. He calls you to fly. Like the eagle, you don't run from the storm. You learn to rise above it. When your strength ends, His begins. And at the very moment you think you can't take it anymore, something new is born inside of you. Renewed hope, restored faith, and the certainty that there is still a path. There is still a purpose. And there is still so much sky ahead of you. Prayer moment. Lord, you know every person on the other side of this screen. Even those who cannot put into words what they are feeling. You see the weariness that does not show on the body, but weighs heavy on the soul. You know the sleepless nights, the repetitive thoughts, the silent worries, and the prayers whispered almost without strength. Nothing is hidden from you. Even before this request for a sign was formed in their heart, you had already heard it. I ask you now, Father, enter these hearts with your gentle presence. Visit every restless mind, every confused emotion, every feeling of being overwhelmed. Where there is anxiety, pour out rest. Where there is doubt, plant trust. Where there is fear of tomorrow, release the certainty that you are already there. Let this person feel right now that they are not alone, that they have not been forgotten, and that they do not need to carry everything by themselves. Transform, Lord, this exhaustion into peace. Not a superficial peace, but the kind that comes from knowing that everything is in your hands. Silence the thoughts that accuse, that demand, and that pressure. Heal the invisible wounds. Restore weary hope. And renew the strength of those who have thought about giving up. Let the rest tonight be different. Not just for the body, but for the soul. May your peace, which surpasses all human understanding, guard the mind and the heart of this person right now. May they sleep under your care, wake up under your guidance, and walk knowing that there is purpose, even in the difficult days. Let this be the sign they asked for. Your real, living, and constant presence. Amen. Subscribe to the channel to strengthen your faith and renew your mind every single day. Leave a like if you decide today to live with more spiritual awareness and purpose. Click the link I've left in the first comment to access the 1-minute prayer and align your heart with the will of God. Remember, the rest began the moment you decided to listen. Go in peace, and may your week be guided by this sign. Until the next video.